This is the Alpkit Kraku stove, which I bought recently for backpacking. It's exceedingly light and exceedingly small, so I can actually fit it inside my mug in my bag. So my, for a backpacking small titanium gas stove, it was very reasonable. But then that's Alpkit. Their stuff tends to be good and it tends to be quite cheap. This is it's a bit fiddly. I mean, you get there in the end, but you're trying to get those to go over there. Oh no, I've done that one wrong, so I've got to do that. Do you see what I mean? It also is a bit small. This top is quite small, so it's not that stable. I've seen some which have arms that fold out again, and I think that would be better if the arms were a little bit longer. It really is on or off. You don't have a lot of control over the power of the flame, so you're not going to do any delicate cooking with this. One thing to note is that I didn't realise this when I first got this stove, but they recommend you don't use it with a windshield. And I think this is because the flame is actually quite close to the gas canister, and I did use it with a windshield and I noticed that the gas canister got a little bit warm. I mean, a little bit warm, not hot, but I thought, yeah, okay, good point. It's a good stove and it works, but personally, the only reason I would carry this is because it's light. I wouldn't carry this because it's the best stove I have. It's not the best stove I have. Primus. This is the Primus ETA Express. I bought this about 5 years ago, perhaps. I've had it a long time, which says a lot about the stove. I am still using it today. The Primus ETA Express nowadays is slightly different. I believe the stove itself is the same, but the pot has changed and now has a plastic lid. I've still got the taller version. It's now, I think, a bit shorter, but it has a heat exchanging bottom, and my version, the old version, had a lid which you could use as a saucepan, a frying pan, so it's quite cute. And everything fitted inside of here, including the windshield. It's a very efficient stove, the ETA Express, because of the heat exchanger on the bottom of the pot and the windshield, and it all fits together in a similar way to a jet boil, but you're not clipping the pot onto the stove. But personally, I think it's as efficient as a jet boil because it's a very similar system. It's a very well designed, when it's running, enclosed system that's very wind resistant, and it boils water very quickly. So this is much better than the Alpkit stove for boiling water. It's more efficient, it uses less gas, it does it faster. So this is really my number one stove. It's the one I use most of the time unless I'm going really super lightweight. It's very reliable. I've never had any problems with it. It has a starter on it, which still works, and I've had this for years. Most of the time those stop working quite quickly. It's a fab stove. Hey, Big Butt, you're in the shot.